Hello, Jornauts fans. Bob Scott here, and I'm looking at a house today in Granite City, Illinois. I thought I'd bring you with me. Got my Lucky I Buy Houses shirt on today, so you know it's going to be a good day. Let's go check out this house and do a little walkthrough and show you what you're working with. So it's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath house. So I'll give you the background on this story, or on this house a little bit later, but right now we're just going to do a walkthrough, and I'll let you know the scenario and how we got this deal. This side lot's actually included with the house, pretty nice feature. It's not buildable, can't put another house here. I think the last one was demolished a few years ago, but nice feature to have this big side lot. You can tell the siding's all in good shape, newer vinyl windows, roof's in good shape. The chimney up there is fine, doesn't really need any tuck pointing or anything. Foundation walls are all pretty good, but nothing a new coat of paint couldn't really freshen up and make nice. This house previously sold for, I think, $65,000 a few years ago, and yeah, it's in pretty decent shape still. It was renovated at that time. An older house, probably built in 1915 or so. Nice little parking pad back here, easily fit 2 cars, 3 if you were really trying. Nice shed included as well. So yeah, good little property. Let's go check out the inside here. This property is over here in Granite City, Illinois, and typically we don't buy anything on this side of the river. This deal kind of fell on our laps. It's the only reason we're out here. Normally, if this house was in St. Louis, I would rent to own this all day long and keep it in our portfolio. But Granite City makes it really difficult. If you could hear that over the lawnmower, Granite City makes it really difficult to be a landlord investor. You've got to go through a bunch of paperwork and pay a fee and go to a class and yada yada yada. It's just insane, the hoops they make people jump through. So anyways, now we're in the inside living room. Paint's decently fresh, not brand new, but done a few years ago. Got your basic contractor pack lights here. Shades in all the windows. It's nice and bright and light. Laminate flooring here in the living room. A little dining room over here as well. Decent size. I think this is right around 1,260 square feet total in the house. So nice, bright, open kitchen, kind of galley style. But everything's in good shape. Cabinets in good shape. Sink, faucet, no real issues here. One thing we do like to look at is kind of check under the sink, make sure there hasn't been a long-term leak under there and rotting out the base of the cabinets. Got the range and above range microwave included with this property. New owners would need to buy a fridge, but those are pretty cheap, especially for a rental garage like this. You can probably pick one up, use one or scratch and dent for like $300. Lovely lime green walls, but paint's easy to fix. Got a little mudroom on the back here. This was a later addition at one point in the property. And main floor laundry, that's a nice feature. I have to go in the small basement, which you'll see in a minute. Peel and stick vinyl linoleum here in the bathroom, but in good shape. And you see the blue tape on the toilets. We tape things closed after we send our cleaning lady through, just because it might be a few weeks till we're back out of this property, and if we're bringing a lot of folks through and they end up using the facilities but don't flush, or for some reason there's an issue with the water, it can get really ripe in these houses. So we always clean them and then tape them closed. Nice vanity in here with a mirror, nice light fixture. So this is in really good shape. Like I said, I would love to keep this one as a long-term rental if it was on the right side of the river. Okay, let's go check out the basement real quick. One thing with these older houses is typically not much of a usable basement, very short down here, and never seem to be really too dry. So, but everything is here. All the ductwork's here. Water is here. Overflow tank. You can see everything was done correctly. Stack's been updated. Furnace is a bit dated. but not too bad. Everything's here. The line set is here. And lastly, in the basement, I really like to check out the circuit breaker panel. Yep, not missing much there. So as you can tell, not much storage space down here. It's mostly dry. A little bit of water seeping through these old bricks. I've never actually seen or actually it's been a while since I've seen a brick foundation like this. It's interesting, but it's been dry locked at one point, and all the walls are in good shape. There's no bowing or anything like that, so no foundation concerns. And you definitely be able to use it for a little bit of storage down here. All right, let's check out upstairs. Having a little trouble focusing here. Nice front door, nice entryway, light fixture here, handrail with spindles. So carpet's a little bit of dirty. We had our cleaning lady kind of steam clean and do the best she could with it, but there's only so much you can do sometimes. But at least it smells better in here, and that's our goal when we're wholesaling these houses. Just get the power on. Let people know that the house is functional, and it's not a complete disaster. It smells terribly when people walk through. So one of the larger bedrooms in here. This might be the largest, but a nice walk-in style closet. Not much to see here. You can see a little of the paint droppings on the carpet, but not bad. It turned out pretty decently. Main bathroom, again, we got that same peel and stick flooring in here. Toilets in good shape. Tub and surround are all fine. Everything's here. Everything works. No need to spend any money over here, really. If I was going to keep this property as a rental, I'd just clean it up and maybe a little bit more once we got the water turned on over here, and then install a lease option tenant buyer. This house would be perfect for that. Oh, I probably shouldn't spin that for you all. So, new vanity, new light fixture. Like I said, this house was rehabbed just a few years ago, so it's still in really good shape. So many other large bedrooms, another closet there at the back, and a little bit of a vanity area. It's kind of a nice feature, a makeup desk or what have you for the lady in the house. And finally, we've got our third bedroom over here. A little bit smaller, but for a kid or a teenager, it's fine. Does the job, and for this neighborhood, this price point, you're not going to get too much more than that. So, okay. So that concludes the house tour. A little bit of backstory about this property. We ended up getting it as a lien against this property for $30,000 as a down payment on a much nicer house that we have in St. Louis, a $230,000 house. And the tenants over there, they got themselves into a little bit of trouble and got behind on the rent. We're planning on selling this house, paying us the 30 G's then, and catching up on some of the rent. But the husband got injured on the job, and they just needed to get rid of this house. So they ended up just transferring the property over to us, quit claiming it, and we're taking it over. And like I said, with it being in Granite City and all the other hoops we've got to jump over here, we're just going to wholesale this one out. So if you're in the local St. Louis area and looking for a deal, and you don't mind buying over here on Granite City side, hit me up. And if you like what you see, let's get a deal done. Thanks, folks. Have a good one. I'll see you at the next property. So if you see me wearing this shirt, don't think I wear it every day. We got a few of these we're doing in a row. Thanks.